Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Convoy. Last time we picked up Tea Time, Teatame, and Frawley. Two of our new people. So we started off with Eagle 4. I think this is Free Duck. This is Eagle 4. This is Teatame, and this is Frawley. Frawley, who came in like a massive, like tier 3 shielded, heavily armored tank. Crazy talk. And things we were going to. We told like what were we doing here? We were going for the multi-infused ethanol, which is down there. So let's carry on going that way, shall we? I have no idea if this is going to come around to bite me in the ass, but it might do. Right. Multi-infused cellulose ethanol. You arrived at a presumed location of the underground laboratory. All you see is a single shoddy-looking shack, which presumably houses the entrance to the underground facility itself. You approach the shack. The shack isn't much larger than an outhouse. A decrepit-looking intercom system is built into the wall next to the door. Push the intercom. Moments after pushing the intercom, a crackling voice emits from the intercom telling you to come inside. Upon stepping inside, you spot a hatch leading down to the laboratory. Down the hatch. The underground laboratory is filled with stills, beakers, and vials. Large quantities of presumably narcotics litter the surroundings. In the midst of it all, you spot a bald man with a scruffy-looking beard tending to various apparatuses. He approaches and says, "You're the recent arrivals belonging to the spaceship, I believe. My name is Rhinus Dolphin. What is it you want of a humble chemist?" Multicellulose-infused ethanol. Multicellulose-infused ethanol, eh? I'm afraid a backwater planet such as this one seldom has need for such a sophisticated compound. Nevertheless, you've piqued my interest. I suppose it would be possible to synthesize it, using simple moonshine or organic matter. The problem, however, would be the time needed for the alcohol to properly absorb the organic matter. We're talking decades, and I'm fairly confident you don't have that kind of time. What are you proposing? Extremely localized time travel. Oh, great. I have a friend called Donnie who has been experimenting with small-scale time travel. He's only been able to travel to the future like everybody's doing all the time, but he claims that he's been able to delay the process to take longer. Plainly speaking, it would allow the alcohol to take longer to arrive at our future so that it would have time to synthesize your precious multicellulose-infused ethanol. So you're going to slow down time. You're going to slow down time for the ethanol so that a second for us is 10 years to the ethanol kind of thing, I guess. Don't worry about it. It sounds a lot more complicated than it is. It's not as if we're dealing with gigawatts here. Donnie should be able to help us out, but sadly, he's been involving himself with some unsavory types. Last I know, he's been dealing with a bunch of raiders calling themselves the Dan Seals. Go find him and bring him back here, and we'll see about fixing your multicellulose-infused ethanol. Very well. 260 kilometers of that way. Well, that's still the closest thing to us, so we get to hit some more of these things along the way. You spot a broken-down privateer vehicle by the side of the road. Investigate the wreck. Sadly, it's too damaged to be useful. Oh well. At least we weren't attacked. The radio turns out to be a distress call. A KJL trading company caravan is being attacked by privateers and they're asking for help. The coordinates aren't too far from here. Head towards the fight. You spot the skirmish. It turns out that most of the caravan has already been destroyed, but the few remaining vehicles are busy fighting the privateers. Engage! Right, let's attack. Pause. Okay, that's fine. Actually, to be fair, you take no damage from this, correct? Yeah, you take no damage from that. Okay. Now, I want to ram things, but I don't know how to ram without causing a target. So unless I have something with no guns, pause. I guess just shield. Okay. I thought it was gonna be. I thought I had my EMP again. You got the mine. Okay, so you're gonna go over there and deal with the mine. Together. I would think that next time I fight, I would. To be fair, we all got really high mine defense right now, so mines are less relevant for you. Okay, move forward. Dead. You take no damage from that. Move out the way. Block that shot. Radio the KJL caravan. They have mostly transporting food, but they do have light rocket artillery you could have. Thank you. I'll take light rocket artillery. But not too bad. Okay. I am tempted, hang on. I am tempted to go in here. I camp in here. Now what I could do is go here and remove all the weapons. Remove all the weapons so that we can do at least one fight around the area that only deals with ramming. Oh, let's leave cam. I don't want to leave cam. I want to change. I want to remove all guns. Remove all the guns. Can I remove all the guns? Is it possible for me to remove all the guns? It might not be. I can't actually remove all the guns. I only have enough space in storage for those. Okay, hang on. Let's figure this out then. Because... okay, I cannot remove all the guns. So, you are going to be a rammer, and you can be a rammer as well, right? You could be a rammer as well. Yeah, back us out. You will stay out of trouble, basically. You stay out of trouble. You are going to be a rammer. You are going to be a rammer as well. Can I? Okay, so if I put that gun there, I need to put. I need to get one more person to be a rammer. I need to get that gun off him somehow. Go to the shop. Aid. Prevents ramming damage through localized energy fields. I could grab that, too. Eagle 5 you don't need specifically. Aid. Hang on, okay, pause. Return. If I remove the big cannon, if I just sell this cannon, because this cannon was the one that was currently on Eagle 4, and Eagle 4 is kind of a rammer at the moment. So I'll sell the cannon, the 17. I'll drop off this. Oh, actually, we'll keep that there for the time being. I'm going to move the hang on, shop, buy the aid, give the aid to you. Oh, I can't to you. Give the aid to you, I guess. Could give the aid to you, actually. No, we're okay there. Do that there, then take off that gun, the gun there, which means that none of you three have guns at the moment. None of you three have guns at the moment, which means as long as you don't fire, I keep you safe, we can ram anyone else, and that hopefully will be enough for getting the do a fight without firing a shot. Okay, so let's keep moving. Oh, thank God, yes. I wanted to, like, just get ready to fight. Let's do this fight now, while I'm close to camp. Okay, you need to stay safe. You're not to engage anybody. Okay. Rams, people. Rams. Okay, shield up for you. I want continual ramming. Gotcha there. Ram there. Ram there. Okay, armor gone. Fine. Now. Okay, just dead. Good. That should be... okay, this should be it then. Which also means that we managed to go... luckily, we go straight back into... got it. Armor gone. Yeah, bumper cars. That's one fight done without any damage. We're going to abandon that because we already have one. We'll discard that. Discard you. Right. Confirm. Open map. Go back to the camp. Repair. Rearm. Put the weapons back on. But we did it. We got the no shots. Okay. Repair up. There we go. Got that done. You gonna get... yeah, so you had a machine gun. Doing quite well with the range for that thing, so machine gun. You had a double cannon before, but you can just have... you can go for the double cannon here, which is working quite well for you. And you go have a rocket launcher and a rammer. Actually, that said, you're probably better off being a rocket launcher, aren't you? because the longer range rocket launcher works better for you. You're going to be in close range anyway. So you go for the rocket launcher there. That said, right, hang on. We're going to move around a lot. Hang on 1 second. You've got a range of 400, which means I can actually... okay, we're going to do that. Because I can give you a lot of range. I can amp your range up considerably. Like 500. There you go. Range is 500. Which means that your range is going to be 5 squares. You can have a rocket launcher to fire those missiles with. Not now, but in the future. And you can go back, you can have a laser, which actually would be fairly useful for you. The laser does nice damage against health, does nothing against armor. Which is, because you do a lot of damage, don't you? You do a lot against everything, basically. And you do... yeah, fine. We'll deal with this in a moment. But I'm generally happy with how that went. Anyway, repairs are all full. You are at 50% mine guard. You're at 100% mine guard. You are at 50% mine guard. You are at 33% mine guard. 30% mine guard. Yeah, we're all doing pretty well. Right. That was quick and simple and easy. We get to. I'm assuming the things we'll start off with by getting that is going to be something that's specialized towards ramming, I suppose. Free trading ahead. There's no such thing. No such thing as free trading. Okay. These roads are raided territory. You shouldn't have come here. You don't seem to spot any vehicles, however. We'll keep driving. Okay, so we want to go 127 kilometers that way. Let's hit this. Let's hit the marker here. Fella, my name is Guy. I need some help. What do you need? My cousin lives in the town of Colonia, and a plague has reared its ugly head. The courier carrying the cure won't respond. Will you help? Oh god. I'm a bit too busy for that now, buddy. These plague people need their cure. I'm glad to help. Sure. I'm assuming I've got an objective for this, right? Purging the plague is that way a little bit, at least. Not too bad. Come on. There's a road down there as well. At least, yes, get the road. Hit the road. Torvac vehicles. Approach your convoy ready to attack. Try to intimidate them to back off. Good going. We will overstate our chances. We will leave you be. I like those odds. Attack. We'll counter. If we scare them, I'm happy to attack them. Put that way. Okay, what do we have here? Only 3 vehicles. Right. Start wrecking here. Right, you're dead as it is. Okay, you are gonna fire here. You are gonna start attacking this guy, attacking this guy, attacking this guy. EMP and shield up, yeah. Not EMP, shields. Okay. Dead, good. Fire. 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 Shield down. Good. Wreck him. Cool, that'll do. Quite simple, quite easy. It took very little damage from that. And you got a minigun loot. Nice. Go down here. Okay, what do we have here? Signal appears to be coming from an old saloon. Several old cars in front of that have been started a long time. Okay, it's this place. No, we'll leave this place. It was the one we did last time that was... they got hit. Okay, 172 that way. We should tack down a courier carrying the plague cure, eventually. Right now we need to drive onto the multicellulose place, which is the middle of very heavily fortified Torvac area. There's a foul stench in the wind. Let us tarry for long. You're right where the Den Seals have their main base. Upon checking your scanner, you easily find their exact whereabouts. Radio the Den Seals. It appears the Den Seals are not interested in talking, as if... okay, let's fight back then. Fine. Pause. Okay, relocate. Okay, what do we have here? Heavy Missile McGuy over here is going to be our first target. Let's burst him down as quickly as possible. Shield up as well. Okay. Dead? Dead. Good. Let's put some damage into these early guys here. Ram the guy, good. Move forward a little bit, good. Down. Ram this guy forward. Ram this guy forward. Grab out the way, good. Dead. Fire, please. Thank you. Dead. Ooh, move back, just in case. Check the base. Despite the base being in disarray with fleeing raiders everywhere, you manage to find someone who looks particularly non-raider-like. It's probably the lack of tattoos, leather, and facial hair. He waves his arms at your convoy. Thanks for messing up those guys. They held me captive here and forced me to fix up their sorry excuse for vehicles. Terrible waste of talent. My name is Donnie. Rhinus sent us. Friends of Rhinus. Hope he's been doing well. What is it you want of me then? Explain about the multicellulose infused ethanol. Oh man, that's great. I've been dabbling in delayed forward time travel, but nothing beyond small rodents and the like. Been dying to try new things, but never had the resources. Yeah, I think we could cook something up. I hope it'll work. Thing is, we'll need some serious tech, which sooner or later always leads us to those Torvak lunatics. Great. What do we need? Something of this magnitude will require a so-called Rintaro microwave. I'll spare you the details, but the required wavelengths have great similarity with the shield generators Torvak uses. As such, we should hit up some of their squads and hope the required parts are there. At that point, we should be golden. Okay, let me hitch a ride in your MCV and let's go find ourselves some Torvak. I'll know when we've found what we need. Okay, great. We need to go kill... Okay, right, fine. Nearest camp. 130 up there. Okay, well, we're going to hit you first, and we'll drive up. They want to buy some fuel, basically. KJL Trading Company. Again with getting attacked. Ask for trade. We're interested for fuel for parts. Okay, no. Something else. Parts for fuel, let's go. It's a one-to-one trade, which is shockingly good, considering usually it's a 2-to-1 trade. I'm going to drop 40 for... That's fantastic. After a job, in fact, in this one assistance... As of late, several overcarriers have come under more attack than usual. It appears your has motivated raiders, privateers, and Torvak to adopt more aggressive posture. While we're waiting for the keepers to clean up the mess, we decided to take matters into our own hands, which is where you come in. Actually, we've been killing your caravans. We haven't. We've been saving them. Keepers. Yeah. We've actually read all of this. But the keepers keep the balance. What about the job? New special vehicle to help us deal with the threat. Sadly, there's some special parts required in its construction have been sent here rather than to the actual production facility. Sounds good. Okay, so where is this KGL delivery? 79 that way. Okay, so 79 that way. The nearest camp is 130 that way. We got fuel though, so I'm less inclined to head straight for the KGL deliveries. 57 this way, good. Right. We've passed a Torvak checkpoint. We require 25 for the use of our road. The best things in life are free. Because you need to kill Torvak anyway. Pause. Okay, hold. Triple. Okay, right. Come wreck this guy's here. Okay, move down here, please. You're dead. Guys, move down here. Move down here. Start attacking that, please. Round that, please. That'd be nice. I think I don't even need to round that. Thank you. Just box him in. We're just boxing him in, really, is what we're doing. Just shooting. Hopefully we've got... They had shield generators, so hopefully we'll get the shield generators we need. Chainsaw. Good. Any of the shield generators we need there, buddy? Apparently not. Okay, what is required? Take the vehicle. I would love to take the vehicle. To be fair, some of these vehicles are really crap. We've been, as I speak to your red, I'll take a candy for delivering these parts. We'll be able to construct additional KGL fighters, and our caravans will remain safe and sound. What is it you desire as reward? Take the vehicle. That can be arranged. We trust the KGL fighter should keep you safe to the best of its abilities. We currently construct one with 4 starting weapons. Which one do you prefer? We have a minigun already, so railgun. We have a laser, we've got a railgun, we've got an autocannon, railgun. Okay, raw chopper is a big... Really? That's it, is it? I guess it's a heavy railgun. You could dump T-Time, which would be hilarious. That's all you get, really? One weapon slot, really? That's just depressing. Can I even remove weapons? I can't even remove weapons. Really? I guess I get rid of Eagle 4, because Eagle 4 is damaged anyway, so put Red Chopper in place of Eagle 4. We have this, we would salvage the chainsaw, essentially, because we have a chainsaw in back. We would lose the light MG, we have a minigun, so abandon you. Your items. Any new items? No, we don't have any new items. We got the weapons back anyway, so confirm that. Did you abandon any of these? Your items? I don't want to abandon any of them. And some additional fuel. Thank you. So we have Red Chopper. So again, where's the nearest camp now? Is 66 that way. Purging the Plague is 118 that way. Cool, let's go to the nearest camp and see what we got our hands on. But again, middle Torvak territory, kind of want to be here. Hello, camp. My camp, right, okay. Let's see what we have here. You are basically that. Okay, let's dump one of these. All you have is basically, you're, to be fair, you're very well armored. You're exceedingly well armored. HP'd anyway, put some armor for you. Give you some mine guard, give you a bit of range, give you a bit more armor. Max out your armor now. Have that much armor. Good. Dun. Heavy railgun. Ignores shields and does a lot of HP damage. That's what we want. Okay, so confirm that. So you got plenty of health as it is. Another Tech 3. Basically, you're basically a massive... not wrong button. Camp. No, anything in the shop. A hyperdog. We can get weapons for the actual MCV. Does 400 damage. Damn. And the splash area, long range with a long cooldown. 100-second reload, 20-second reload. Okay, we'll sell the additional chainsaw and the machine gun. We're gonna buy that. Fuel we're okay for at the moment. Let's equip the missile. Yeah, the high explosive missile launcher. Success splash area. The small splash. Fairly cool, fairly decent, fairly nice. And it's got a fast refire rate rather than the 100-second on the railgun. Get 100% your mine guard. We don't have to worry about anything going in front of you ever. No, I think we're okay. I think we're just going to back out, repair up what needs to be repaired. It's you. Now, do I need to increase your health / armor? Actually, no. You actually have more health and armor than this thing does. Mainly because if I max it out, it goes up to 2,000 health, so it's actually quite decent. What about you? You have 800. I can do that. Give it a tink there. Give it dink there. That would take you up to nice long-range gun. Fast-firing gun with medium reload against all targets. Very effective against health, does nothing against armor. Does nothing against armor either. Your DPS is actually slightly higher, so we'll switch back to that. See how that works out for you. Easy to dodge, but doesn't require LOS. Doesn't require LOS is important, because a lot of line of sight stuff means you can stay behind things and still fire. Okay. Leave camp. And let's keep going towards the Purging the Plague guys. Whilst driving through the desert, you spot a half-buried metal cylinder. Investigate it. After rolling, it shows a Torvak logo and some nearly faded text. You can discern vehicles and artificial kineticism. VAC. Toss it. There's nothing in this cylinder worth anything, so you get rid of it. You found and continue on your way. Fair enough. Let's go find the courier guy. Also take these points while we hit them. Signal appears to be becoming a long, lone-down garage, strangely situated in the desert. Investigate. Radio vehicles come streaming out. Ready weapons! Let's destroy them. One last combat before the end of the episode. Move you up. Move you up over there. Move you up over here. Move up over there. Oh, don't even stay on this side. Actually, no, don't fire yet, because you're going to miss, aren't you? Wreck. 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 Ram behind, please. Good. Okay, move over here, start targeting him. Okay, put the armor up. The armor up, hit that. Boom. Beautifully done. Beautifully executed. You can fire at that guy now. You move over here, shoot him. Move forward a little bit. Here. Okay, missiles are almost reloaded anyway. I was going to get in, hopefully trying to get into more artillery and a shield mark 4. Nice. Very happy with the shield mark 4. Let's go do that first then. Quickly run down here. Okay, there's only 30 objectives. Salvage wreck for the cure. Load the cargo. Or they'll pay for preying on the weak. We're still very well equipped. Mark 4 shield for the actual MCV. Nice. Oh, it literally it's exactly the same shield we already have. Can you get double shields? Ooh. They'll pay for preying on the weak. Can you get double shields? Right. You need to get more armor on you. Hi. Okay. Situation is shoot. 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 Dead. Okay, good. Shoot there. Shoot here. Pause. Missile fire here. Get a nice shot on them. Good. Rocket lock him. Fire. Wrecked. Good. Him next. Just gonna see you can ram him. Ram him? You can. Good. Got it. Nice. A bit more damage onto you, but search for the cure. We got the cure. We got a lot more resources. Nearest camp is the one up there. What's over here then? Something's over here. Engine 2, 36. The compression coil is over there. Former Torback employee in the town of Shanty Sands. Managed to find him. He might have information regarding a compression coil. You know what? Scorched crater. Investigate it. Among the corpses in the crater, 3 corpses look out of this world, one of them being an insectoid wearing a red scarf, usually tiny human next to an enormous sword, and a friendly human wearing an impractical tweed jacket still clutching a pipe. Hang on, so an insectoid wearing a red scarf, an unusually tiny human next to an enormous sword, and a friendly human wearing an impractical tweed jacket still clutching a pipe. Those are references. Like insectoid wearing a red scarf is a Kamen Rider reference, I think. Unusually tiny human next to an enormous sword, I can't really place. That could be anything. And human wearing an impractical tweed jacket still clutching a pipe could be Doctor Who. Could be like, could be a Doctor Who, and one of the older Doctor Who's. Inspect the crystal. You can make an. So we can either spend 15 to get 20 fuel, or we can just get 100 back. So I'm okay on fuel right now, so I'm just going to get 100. I'm going to scrap it for 100. There we go. Right, and I'm going to call the episode here. Doing quite well for yourselves. I'm going to get back to camp and basically see if I can equip the secondary shield on. And maybe buy the railgun as well. I'm going to have 2 shields, a railgun, and then rocket launch. That'll be very, very good. And repair everything, because we need a lot of repairs. And where's the actual village? 316 that way. Okay. We'll see about the compression coil. For the multicellulars, we need to keep attacking Torvac vehicles. And, yeah. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.